but we're back to loading. Do you want to try another one?
Sure.
Okay, but we're gonna check options.
Yes.
See if we can find how to bloody work the speaker. Because like maybe, you know, we disobeyed pretty much every time that's. Oh, we're just from the beginning again.
I guess.
All right, hit escape. Checking the options. Options.
Keyboard.
Guess.
Duck. Use.
No, use Adam's mouse 1.
Yeah.
We did that. We were doing that.
Maybe you can't. Maybe it just. Maybe there's like.
Maybe because we disobeyed so many times, we broke that segment. I don't know.
I wonder if there's a certain order you have to go.
Let's just obey though this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
just
mean?
Rush through, I guess.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We're racing.
Serpentine.
Okay, you just hold forward. I'll move.
Okay.
Okay. Which way are we turning?
Left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
so
doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't even need to hear him. We're like, yeah, we know what's up.
Bam.
Going around the table.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh no.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer.
I was like, did the room?
It's downstairs now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
They did close off an option, so they probably did turn off the speakers too.
Okay, let's see then.
This place is creepy.
Stanley just couldn't do it.
Just a little vehicle.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Like
all because he believed everyone had vanished.
Post
His
with
boss
like a
would think
sword.
he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Wow.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Oh no.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Okay, that's okay, right?
Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
If it is.
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to
just wasn't even there.
He wasn't crazy after all.
This is
trippy. He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
That was weird.
And it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Fair.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
That is strange.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
we're just gonna keep walking through.
That, of course,
oh yes.
Was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
That's true.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Is music getting more intense?
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I don't know.
That this was a dream.
Is he gonna kill himself?
He closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Kind of nervous.
Let me wake up,
I've played too many horror games.
I know, I'm waiting for something
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Again?
Please. It's all I want.
Very well
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Okay. Oh, no.
Son of a gun.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me
there's
up.
The
My
music.
name is Stanley.
Yep.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Is the lighting changing?
Yep.
Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay.
I don't know what to think.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Okay.
Mariella woke up on a day
something.
like any other.
We're not Stanley anymore.
She rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself. Then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
That's
And while
sad.
she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control.
That's
of
so
my
sad.
life.
Yeah.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
It's the car.
Oh. And she turned and ran. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't want to be late, clearly.
I guess that was one ending.
Good. We reached another ending. Shall we?
Yeah.
Not go downstairs
All
this
his
time?
co-workers were gone. What could
yeah.
it mean?
I'm wondering what happens if we
Stanley
pick up the phone
decided
when
to
it
go
rings,
to the
though.
meeting room. Perhaps he had
Do you want to see that, or you want to go the right way first?
Let's try it.
Okay, so just kind of rush through.
Yeah.
Cool.
To the right.
To the right!
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
screw
Stanley
you.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ah, yes.
Wow. Yes.
What a lovely place.
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Actually,
open
that doesn't
door
take too
on his
long if you
left.
just rush it, huh?
No. Don't waste time looking
Stanley
at
was so bad
architects.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Here we go. Or do you want to kill yourself?
Yep.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That's right.
Yeah.
That'll teach
No
people
one-
to tell us what to do.
No one tell us otherwise. All right. This time we'll go for the
All
phone.
of his co-workers were
I might
gone.
jump again.
What
Let's
could it
not
mean?
jump.
Nah, I might.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Man,
memo.
the first one was like the longest.
Yeah.
Remember the first time we did it.
Was it just because we
When
waited for like
Stanley
everything
came to
though?
a set of two open...
Maybe,
this
but I
was
feel like we
not
went
the
through more
correct way
choices
to the
with
meeting
them.
room, and Stanley knew it
That's
perfectly
true.
well. Perhaps
But I
he
guess that
wanted
one
to
actually
stop by
killed
the
us.
employee lounge first,
So,
just to
That one was
admire it.
quick.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
different.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
That was a
first
different-
open door
Yeah,
on
it
his
was,
left.
wasn't it?
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Right,
it's
now we
incredible
wait
he
on the
wasn't 5
left.
years ago.
Wait.
We wait on the left.
Wait.
No, don't go up the door.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
That was
I'm
close.
not your enemy, really, I'm not.
There's
I
a light on
realize that
that truck.
investing your trust in
gonna
someone
get it.
else
Which means there's a
difficult,
person in it,
but
right?
the fact is that the story has been about
see what I
nothing
see?
but you
What?
all this time.
Catwalk.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh, you want to get on it?
Yep.
Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
call.
for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Something beautiful?
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
How?
I guess go through here.
I guess.
Wait, what number's that door?
What door?
2B3.
And we're 427 employee.
Just curious. Or 283.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Might be 2B, like basement.
Stanley walked through the red door.
How is this any different from the left and right thing? Just go through the red door. Okay.
Let's go through
it's
red
door. It's like red
Let's
pill or
see.
blue pill.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Why is it so dark
The
then?
problem is all these choices.
Are
the two
we
of us
just-
always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
We're
Running
just
and running
spinning.
and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
Open the door then.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here,
see.
let me show you.
There's a light. Hey,
Okay.
look. Why is it all black?
I don't know. Did we...
Is that another ending?
No?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What is it?
I don't know. Light?
Hello?
Outside?
Oh.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is
If
nice.
we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place.
What's that?
Stanley, I think I feel
A store thing.
happy. I actually feel happy.
Should we let him have this moment, or do you want to run?
Up to you. You're the legs.
It's a poor choice.
It is pretty, but he's not talking anymore.
Yeah, I want to see if he says something else. We'll give it a second.
Cool. I'm good for that. It's very pretty, Mr. Narrator. Now what?
Now they're dissipating? Oh, look down.
Itching.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spin!
Like that?
Yes.
Ah!
Losing interest. Turn me.
What, this way?
Yeah.
Are we going?
No, wait. Where are you going?
This is depressing. It's all drywall.
We left his
Oh, no.
art show.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of
Not
this.
again! Oh no! Wait, why would the stairs kill us?
I don't know, I'm scared they're gonna fall
Please,
now.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I feel bad now. But, oh.
Oh. Are we just gonna kill him? Or should we go back?
I don't know.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Well, we're about to jump. There's not much else to say as far as what we're doing.
Jumping!
Ah!
Oh,
Wow.
thank God. You lived.
Yeah.
There we
You had
go.
me worried there for a moment.
I don't have legs.
Now,
Yeah, we're
can we
fine.
please get back to the other room?
Probably, but I'm betting it's gonna be gone. Just a
Yeah,
hunch.
usually things don't change when we do bad things. Oh, look, it's actually still there.
Alright.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We
Okay.
really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Alright, let's stop moving for a second and see.
Okay.
This is trippy.
Yeah, do you want to look up?
Sure.
Where's a good place? There.
Sure. I'm bored of not moving.
But he told us to not move, so... Just gonna hear him out for a minute, you know?
How long?
Did I hear it click?
No. Should we go back in there? Or, let's see if we can jump off the edge of this!
Ah!
Jumping is fun! Oh,
Oh.
it's a wall.
Yeah.
Alright, let's leave. Is it hazy?
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
What if we just jump again? We're gonna eventually die.
I guess. Check under the stairs.
Yeah, you can crouch now, huh? Ha!
Aha!
Darkness.
This is our home now.
Okay.
I'm bored of this home.
Now the lounge is better.
Yeah.
No. No, no, what are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
There's nothing that's happening in there. I don't know.
I know, I mean, it's pretty, but You can only take so much of it, right?
Yeah.
Goodbye! Whee!
Stanley,
back up.
Let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
Yeah.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Maybe that's what we have to do.
You're willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Goodbye!
Yeah.
Handling the situation correctly. Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Well,
I don't know anymore.
A little bit.
I just wanted us to get along.
Aw.
But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Aw.
depressing.
We're jumping.
Okay.
Is it over?
Oh.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Aw.
Doesn't even let him finish.
Oh, this is depressing. I feel bad.
Well, maybe we shouldn't be such terrible people.
Well, there was nothing to do in the
Well, that's
light
true.
room.
There's nothing to do. But we didn't try going back a third time. Or second time, even.
Yes, that's true. Okay, now what?
So with all that, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, of course, feel free to leave a like, comment, and if you're new, even subscribe. It means a lot, it really helps me out, and I would love to have you guys. So, tune in next time for my next video. Until then, take care. Cue outro, go!